Hey kids, here we are again in the garage again, got our coffee. And I have to tell you, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and this one guy really impressed me. I don't know what his name is. The name of his channel is Royalty Auto Shops. But this guy, I just sent him a text or a comment on his video. This guy does it the right way every time. I told him I've been turning wrenches for 30 years, right? On and off. It's just, and I stressed theory, theory, theory. You have to teach the guys and the gals the theory, because if they don't know the theory, they're not going to understand why what they're doing is working and why what they're doing is not working. And plus, he's got ladies in his shop that's working, and you can tell women have a different outlook on things than men do. Men go into something, oh, I know everything. Women go into it with, like, I have this to learn. And this guy is so impressive. I mean, he's got this young mechanic in there, a young lady mechanic in there, and he's teaching her the right way to do it. And this guy is so impressive. First of all, I want to say that the first thing you do if you're going to do a brake job, you go to a reputable guy like King Auto Parts. They know you. They give you a rotor that's been on the shelf who knows how long. First thing you do is ask for a courtesy cut. So you ask for a courtesy cut on the rotor. That rotor trues it up so you don't get run out on the rotor. And then what you got to do is you're going to get the guy back if you don't clean the hub. Because if you put the rotor on, no matter how true the rotor is, you put the, oh, sorry, this is for real gearheads. If you don't clean the hub and it's been a high mileage car or a car with salt, there's going to get a lot of buildup behind the rotor on the hub. And the hub is going to, you put a new rotor on 16 ways to Sunday with a dirty hub, it's going to always have run out. Eventually, the guy's going to come back, his wheel's shaking when he hits the brakes, it's going to pull, there's run out. So you take 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, you put a wire wheel on the hub, you feel it with your finger, and you can pretty much feel it. You don't need it like precise, but once you get all the rust and the grime and everything off of it, you put the rotor on. Secondly, this guy took the torque wrench to whoever put this wheel on before, 146 pounds. Come on. And a couple of them were up 207 foot-pounds of torque. Come on. You're not only bending the wheel, you're bending the rotor. You're putting it on with air. Never, 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 never assemble anything with air. Never assemble anything with air. Take it apart with air, never put it back with air. So that was a couple of problems that guy had with that one. So do your courtesy cut, do your hub cleaning, and also I want to point out that there's always going to be a problem that's going to come back and to haunt you, and you have to just own it. Now, my one was I had a guy come in with a Buick LeSabre, so he said that his his wheel was vibrating. So I did the same thing. I cut the rotor, I put it back on, it still vibrated. And so what the heck's going on with this? So I took the caliper off and I rebuilt the caliper. I put the caliper back on and it was still vibrating and not, having a hard pedal and everything. So I'm like, all right, maybe I did something wrong on a caliper. So I went out, I got brand new calipers. I never gave the car back to the guy with this. I don't even know if I charged him for this because this was a learning experience for me, and I want to pass this on to you guys. So put the new calipers on. Still an issue. What the fuck is wrong here? So I'm thinking about it. I get out on my bike, and that's when everything comes to you when you're not looking at it. So I'm like, the only thing that can be with this is that there's something in the brake line, like an old park and brake, that the cable comes apart and the park and brake doesn't release because the cable catches inside the outer cable and it doesn't let it release. So I'm like, it's got to be something in that rubber line that's going from the steel line to the caliper. So I went out. I got two new rubber lines on there, and put it on. Bingo, no problem. Problem went away, never came back. So I want to just shout out to these guys. I forgot their name now because I'm old. I think it was Rocket Service or something like that. Kudos to you, guy. You're doing it right. I can see the attitude in the shop. The guys love you, and that's what you need. You're going to have mistakes. That's a gimme. Everything breaks in the auto industry. Everything breaks. You have to have guys that just come and tell you. And nobody gets mad because shit happens. You're working on shit that's been, there's too many, first of all, too many chefs in the broth, and too many different driving conditions, too many different people driving different ways, and just have to treat it as a learning experience because that's what it is. So this guy, I'm going to watch all your videos. I don't know where you're located in the country. I'm in Virginia here, suburb of Roanoke. So please get back to me. I want to start a conversation with you because, my God, my friend, you are doing it the right way. Teaching the young techs the right way. I can see the older techs are just a fountain of knowledge to the younger techs. So, my God, it's a pleasure to know you, sir. Thank you.